Okay, so just wrapped up training session here at Code Fitness and somewhere new at Nottingham. Interesting thought process I had coming to mind when training is the battle from going from 7-figure business to an 8-figure business, which is the current plan. And a couple of things I wanted to talk about in that process is this, and documenting this video almost for myself, looking back in the future years. One big thing is that when you go from a 7-figure business to an 8-figure business, you can be incredibly talented, work really, really hard, and you can get to 7 figures a year. But to go up to multiple 7 to 8, you cannot do alone, no matter how good you are. So this then comes down to a couple of different things you need to learn in terms of hiring, crafting, coaching, systems, and building teams of people, and just mentoring them. You do that for 12 months, pay high quality team members really, really well. You can then build a really successful business that will scale quite crazy. And that's the secret, and that's the hardest part about business, which is a exciting new set of skills that I have the opportunity to learn. And with anything, the fastest way to learn skills like this is not how do you learn them, it's who do you learn it from. So always think who, not how, and that's the secret to you growing your business. And if you're in a position right now where you're just starting a business, or this business is just beginning, and you're trying to get to your first 6-figure years, first multiple 6-figure years, or first 7-figure year, the reality is, what I said at the beginning of this, you should just work really fucking hard, you can get there, is true. You have to grind your face off to get to that point, because the reality is, out the gate when you're starting your business, really good people won't come and work for you, because you've got no business, and B, you don't have the money to hire and pay really good people the money they're going to have. So you're going to have to grind really hard, do a lot of shit yourself, and you're going to make a lot of mistakes. But the biggest thing to learn is that mistakes are opportunities to learn from, and you either win or you learn. And the reality is, with a lot of people, they're too afraid of making a mistake and failing, and that's what holds them back from trying things. And you, in business, like, you might fail 9 out of 10 times, but the one time you win can be the equivalent of like hitting 1,000 fucking home runs in baseball that can make you millions and millions of pounds, change your life, have huge impact around the world, and huge influence for you. So huge thing to make sure you're doing is not being afraid of mistakes. And if you're feeling overwhelmed right now and you're in a position, you feel stressed, you feel in a bit of a shitty mood, like I did when I was training right now, good, because that actually shows you're pushing and you're really trying to grow your business. And I would say, if you're not feeling overwhelmed at least like 3-4 days a week, you're probably not trying to grow your business hard enough. If it's all easy and you're chilled and you're relaxed all the time, you could probably try a lot harder. And you would know right now, deep down, are you giving it all and are you trying your best? Am I giving it my all? Maybe 70%. So now, I'm about trying to go into a new phase. I want to get back to Dubai. I've lost my passport, so stuck in the UK for 2 weeks. When I'm going to go back, a lot of people talk about this thing called monk mode. And I would say fuck monk mode and talk about war mode, because business is like a war. So I'm really going to hunker myself down, have a really strict routine, and really dial in the process of trying to grow these businesses that we have to the next level. And now is coming into money making seasons. We have seasons of sowing and seasons of reaping in business and in life. And now in August, September, October, November, December, January is the season of reaping. So if you've got a business, now it's time to put your fucking foot on the gas. Don't be afraid to put in the fucking hard work. If you're not sure what to do, find someone who can tell you what to do and give you the proven process. If this video resonated, and that sky looks pretty sick, smash the like button. I'm going to try and put a lot more random thoughts like this that's coming to my head onto YouTube. If you like this, drop a comment below, and I'll see you next video soon.